Hello, friends, and welcome to another edition of English Makes No Sense, the podcast where we have fun with the English language one lesson at a time. My name is S.L. Rockfish, your happy hostess, and today we are going to learn 8 idioms for Christmas. Whether you celebrate Christmas or are just interested in learning some fun expressions, you're in for a treat. So let's deck the halls of language with these colorful idioms. Are you ready? Come on! Our first idiom is deck the halls. Now, when we say deck the halls, we're not talking about a deck of cards or a ship deck. No. Deck the halls means to decorate a place, especially with festive ornaments or decorations during Christmas. Here's the definition. Deck the halls means to adorn or decorate a place in a festive manner. You can use this saying throughout the year, but it really hits home during Christmas. Deck the halls. Every year, we gather as a family to deck the halls with twinkling lights, ornaments, and holly. Do you still decorate with holly? Do you like to deck the halls? Do you? Our next Christmas idiom is Christmas comes but once a year. Christmas comes but once a year. Yeah. This one is a bit more straightforward. This one makes sense. However, we can use this idiom throughout the year when we're talking about something that is a rare occurrence. The definition of this saying or idiom, Christmas comes but once a year, is that Christmas is a rare and special occasion that only happens once annually. But we can use it occasionally throughout the year. For example, sometimes people use it to explain how rare something is. They say, hey, Christmas comes but once a year. Even if whatever's occurring, it happens nowhere near Christmas time. But in keeping with the spirit of the holiday, let's take a listen to this sentence. I know it's a lot of work, but remember, Christmas comes but once a year. So let's make the most of it. See if you can work that idiom into your conversations sometime this week. Do you think you can? I hope so. How about idiom number 3? All is calm, all is bright. This expression comes from the song Silent Night, one of my favorites. All is calm, all is bright is used to convey a sense of peace and tranquility. As we sit by the fireplace, surrounded by our loved ones, all was calm and all was bright. I personally love both the saying and the song. All is calm, all is bright. What about you? Do you like that saying? I know I love the feeling. We're going to pump it up a notch, and we're going to say our new idiom for Christmas, and that is bells and whistles. Bells and whistles, yeah. We're not discussing musical instruments with this one. No. And we're not talking about noisemakers. Bells and whistles, the idiom, can be used throughout the year. It refers to extra features or embellishments, often in a fancy or elaborate context. For example, the holiday edition of the car comes with all the bells and whistles, heated seats, a sunroof, and even a built-in hot chocolate dispenser. Whoa, that would be a lot of bells and whistles. Or, let's try it this way. You should check out my mom's new condo. It comes with all the bells and whistles, a workout room, a hot tub, a great meal planned, and a gathering space for the whole family. That is a condo with all the bells and whistles. How do you think you can use this idiom, bells and whistles? Think you can? Maybe you can use this next one, in the blink of an eye. Yeah, that's our 5th idiom of the day. This one is not exclusive to Christmas either, but it fits well into the holiday rush. Why? Because in the blink of an eye describes something that happens very quickly or suddenly. Wait, aren't quickly and suddenly the same? Yes, they are. But a blink of an eye describes something that happens quickly and suddenly. For example, the holiday season always goes by in the blink of an eye. So make sure to cherish every moment. Or, life goes by in the blink of an eye. One day your children are little babies, and the next day they are having babies of their own. What things do you think go by in the blink of an eye? Our next idiom is to be a Grinch. You're a mean one, Mr. Grinch. To be a Grinch, you know, the famous Mr. Grinch. That's our idiom, to be a Grinch. It means to be a spoilsport, or someone who dislikes or tries to undermine or take away the joy of others during Christmas. However, you can use this throughout the year. It is similar to being a wet blanket. Here's an example sentence. Don't be a Grinch. Join the festivities and spread the holiday cheer. Translation, don't try to ruin or stop yourself from having fun. Do you know anyone who likes to be a Grinch? Or have you ever been a Grinch? I hope the answer is no to both questions. We're going to move from the Grinch to Scrooge. Scrooge? Yeah, Scrooge. To be a Scrooge is our next idiom. It means to be miserly or unwilling to share, named after the character Ebenezer Scrooge from the famous story, The Christmas Carol. A Christmas Carol. My fault. Not the A Christmas Carol. Here's the example sentence. Don't be a Scrooge. Consider giving a little to those who are in need during the holiday season. Or you can use it when someone is tight with their money. You know, they don't want to tip the servers, they don't want to tip the bellman, they don't want to split the bill. You can say, hey, don't be a Scrooge. You can use it all year round. A Scrooge is a Scrooge throughout the year. Our next and last idiom, our final idiom is number 8. Brrr. A snowball's chance in hell. A snowball's chance in hell? I thought this was Christmas idiom. It is. Well, kind of. A snowball's chance in hell means to have little or no chance. Snowballs are used at Christmas, so a snowball's chance in hell is the one we're going to wrap up with. What does it mean? It means, again, to have little or no chance of success. For example, I wanted to convince my parents to let me host a party, but I knew I had a snowball's chance in hell of changing their minds. It wasn't going to happen. I love this idiom. It is colorful and very visual, at least for me. We all know a snowball cannot survive in hell. So, when something has no chance, this is a great idiom to use. Have you ever tried to do something that has a snowball's chance in hell? I bet you have. I know I have. So there we have it, friends. 8 idioms. Can you remember them? A snowball's chance in hell. To be a Scrooge. To be a Grinch. Deck the halls. Got another one? Did you think about it? In the blink of an eye. That's how quickly you forgot it. In the blink of an eye. Bells and whistles. And all is calm and all is bright. And finally, Christmas comes but once a year. Whew. There you have it, my friends. That concludes our Christmas idioms episode. I hope you enjoyed unwrapping these expressions with me. Remember, idioms are like little gifts of language waiting to be discovered. Once you unwrap them, make sure to use them, or you won't have a snowball's chance in hell of remembering them. You will forget them in the blink of an eye if you don't practice. Don't be a Scrooge with them, okay? Share them with others in your conversations. Your English will soon have all the bells and whistles. The more confident you get, the more you will feel like all is calm and all is bright. Until next time, my friends, remember, do something fun, do something amazing, or, do nothing at all. But whatever you do, have a great day and enjoy the holiday season. Peace, friends.